Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an IS. It's a Tier 7 Soviet Heavy and it's located on north spawn of Himmelsdorf encounter. And it's under the command of Dado MGL. Now I think you can see he's got 2 marks of excellence on his barrel, so he's quite a good player. And this should be quite an interesting game, so we'll wait for the clock to count down and they're off. Now the IS comes after the KV-85 and just before the IS-3. You can see the different turret. It's based on the original KV chassis but with slight modifications, mostly at the back you can see. And he's making his way down the banana. No sign of the enemy yet except on top of the hill. Now this is an old replay from 2017. And he's got a target turned up, a Wizzy 132, and he puts a round into him, picks up 426 hit points there. Nope, they've pulled away. I don't think that Wizzy wants... Oh, there's an SU-122, and he fires a round in and gets a nice hit there. I think he's using the 100mm gun. No, it's the 122. Well, he's got some company now. He's got a Scorpion G and he's poking his way down the banana trying to get close to the enemy. This is from the 9.19 update. Oh, he's got a Borsig. Ouch! That is going to hurt. But he got a round into the Borsig in return. So it was not a fair exchange actually, because he lost a few more hit points than he gained. But I think he can get some more damage if he's careful. Oh no, took a round from the Wizzy 132. He's come back for some revenge. And we're reloading. And he takes the Wizzy 132 out the game. First kill. Right, the strip just around the corner as well as that Borsig. He's side scraping out. He's being very cautious about doing it. There's the corner of the strip. And you can just overmatch the top. Yep, he took some round into the tracks. Scorpion G is not so cautious. He knew the strip had fired, so he poked his head round the corner and put a big round into him. There's the Borsig. Oh, and there goes the Borsig. He blocked a shot for 490, but he got the Borsig out the game. Second kill. Ouch, now he's being hit by a black dog up on top of the cliff and takes him out of the game. 3 kills. That's 3 kills in about a minute. Scorpion's headed north up the banana. Now there was an IS up there overlooking that corridor, but I'm not sure he's so willing to actually poke his way out and get shot. So instead what he's going to do... Yeah, there was an SU-122 up there, the same one he hit before. He's heading north on the banana as well. The enemy's actually made his way over the top of the hill. He fires around in there, doesn't get the kill. I think that went to the score, the Hawk 12. He managed to get the RU-251. But that IS has been spotted and he's actually coming down from the hill. He's faced by one of our ISs. And over there we've got an E50. Well, that's all the more dangerous customer because that is a Tier 9 German Heavy. And he's got him in the side. Oh, big round. 442. And the E50 just continues on. So I think he's going to try and approach that E50 and shoot him in the rear. Oh, no. The E50's aware what's going on. He's come back. And he gets a round into the E50, but he takes 210 in return. Now... Okay, now he's trying to jockey the E50 for position. Fires around him, but doesn't get any damage. It was blocked. But he blocked around from the E50 as well. This time he's trying to bully the guy into a position where he can shoot him inside. 362 hit points there. Blocks a shot from the E50 for 250. He's into a turning battle now. And he's continuing to turn around. Fires another round into the side of the E50. terrible play by the E50 there. 410 lost there, and one more shot should be able to finish him off, and it does. 217. Now the enemy's capping, but there's only 3 enemies left. There's 4 on Dado's team. Okay, now the problem is that at the other end of the banana is the IS, and he doesn't really want to go up against that alone. He's got a company. He's got a Wizzy 11114. That's a tier 9 heavy. And the Wizzy 11114 has finished off the IS. That just leaves the Jagdpanther, and he was last seen up on top of the hill. The Wizzy 11114 is headed for the cap, and he has platooned. They both got more than 3 kills, so they're going to end up with the Brothers in Arms. And he's also asked the Hawk 12 to platoon, and that will give him Brothers in Arms as well. Unfortunately, he can't platoon with more than 3. There's the Jagdpanther. Oh, right into the side. 365 hit points. He bounces around from the Jagdpanther. Now he's going to get behind him and finish him off. And a beautiful kill there. 230 hit points. Well, he did offer the platoon to the Hawk, and the Hawk didn't take it, so he misses out on his Brothers in Arms. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Dado MGL in the IS. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 7. A Hand of God for surviving damage from 4 different enemy tanks during the battle. A Duelist for taking down 2 enemies who did damage to him. A Fighter Badge for getting at least 4 kills. He managed to get 5 in the end with the Jagdpanther. A Fire effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his vehicle. A Shell Proof for blocking more damage than the hit points of his vehicle. And here's some of the good ones. The Spartan. He survived the battle with less than 10% of his hit points and ricocheted an enemy shot whilst he had that amount. He got the Brothers in Arms for platooning when he had more than 3 kills. A Steel Wall for blocking at least 1,000 hit points of damage, at least 11 hits in total. And quite a few of those came from the E50 as he was blocking those ones. And lastly, the High Calibre. He dealt the most damage in the battle, at least 20% of the enemy hit points. And it's quite impressive, that was. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he managed to get the highest damage, 4,125 hit points. Next highest scorer was the Scorpion. He managed 2,313. The highest score on the enemy team was the E50 that he took down, 2,423. But the E50 didn't get any kills, whilst Dado managed to get 5. The Wizzy 11114 managed 3. The Hawk 12 3, and the Scorpion 3. So it's a pity that the Hawk and the Rheinmetall didn't get platooned, because they would have ended up with the Brothers in Arms as well. When it came to base XP, again it was Dado MGL. He managed to get the highest amount, 1,760, followed by the Scorpion with 938, and then the Hawk with 895. Now he managed to get such a high level because he was a tier 7 heavy, actually engaging tier 9 heavies in the form of the E50 and beating them. So every shot he fired into that tier 9 was earning him more XP than the others, and that's why he did so well during the battle. If we look at detail, he fired 17 rounds, got 15 direct hits, 13 penetration, damage of 4,125 hit points. He fired 12 shots, received 12 shots rather, penetrated 5, or 5 penetrated him, 7 didn't penetrate him, and most of those were from the E50. He blocked damage of 1,735 hit points. He spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did damage assistance of 647 hit points. On a standard account, he earned 50,382 credits, and after repair, ammunition resupply, and consumables, and remember he did use mostly standard ammo, he was actually left with 21,947 credits. He received 1,760 base XP, but had a personal reserves bonus running as well, and that meant he took away 3,520 experience points altogether. So a pretty good battle there, IS versus E50, and he took the E50 down. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.